Excuse me, I'm thinking here.
Welcome to the Shower Thoughts Podcast. This is episode 5. We have decided to not film in my shower because this is just so much better. We have officially worked for over a month. Look at us go. And the question of the day is, what are your thoughts on giving money or gift cards as a gift? This is birthday season. I think I've had a birthday celebration and heard of other people going to birthday celebrations every week for this past month. I went on a mission to find the birthday gift for my friend. It was a 5-hour endeavor to find this gift, but I knew I needed to give it to her. I could have easily given her money or gift card. I actually considered that many times throughout my mission, but it was successfully completed because once you get so deep into it, you're just so invested, you want to accomplish it, or else you feel like a failure. I remember in elementary school, gift cards were totally the way to go. But now that it's actually my money that I'm spending on gifts and not my parents' money, I have more thought put into these gifts. And so I want to give them actual things. Now, obviously, money and gift cards are what we need at this age. We'll take as much money as we can get. The last thing we want is just an item that we're not going to use. It's interesting because it feels as if it's a cop-out or impersonal if I give someone money or a gift card when it's a friend. When it's family, receiving money is always welcome. I always ask for money. Whenever a grandma would ask, do you want clothes? No, I want money. I want money so I could buy clothes or other things. I like having that option. I think in this new era of my life, question is, do I give my friends gift cards and money, or do I give them an item that has thought put into it? I don't know. It's a tough thing to navigate. Candles and lotion. When I was a kid, I welcomed it as long as you gave me the correct scent. Now, the scent is the problem. I have gotten many of products that are scented lotions and candles with scents that I cannot stand because I do not like floral scents. And that seems to be what people would always give me. Or sweet pea. Bath and Body Works sweet pea. Please never give me sweet pea. It smells terrible. It's rancid. All right. Enough about that rant. Pop culture. I have been getting so many ads for Rocket Money. And I have a question for everyone. Isn't Rocket Money basically a credit card statement? The premise of Rocket Money is to save you money by sharing expenses that you might not be aware of, or canceling subscriptions that you thought you canceled before but didn't, keeps getting charged, such as a lot of people might have Planet Fitness memberships that they forgot about and they keep getting auto charged for that. But isn't that basically what your credit card statement's for? I don't understand the difference, because if you just looked at your credit card statement, you would see those subscription and membership charges on there. Why it's advantageous to use Rocket Money over just looking at your credit card bill. Speaking of the mission, by the time this is released, my friend will have received her gift, so it's fine that I say this. Part of her mission was a gift. It was an item at Leonard's. It was the cross-section of Trader Joe's, IKEA, and Chuck E. Cheese. It is truly an attraction, even though it's a grocery store. Some people just go just to walk through and play with the animatronics. And if you were to press every button on a Stu Leonard's animatronic, how long would it be? There are so many nooks and crannies full of those animatronics that sing and dance for you, put on a little show. There's a show right at the entrance that goes on loop that's a little bit longer. It kind of gives the Country Bears from Disney. You must watch it to completion and then move on to the next button. You can't just press it and move the whole store. Okay, if you're still listening to me, the world might never know. It's fine. I'll live. I also listened to the That's So True podcast by Caleb Heron. Let's first go through the history of social media for a second. Reddit was the new Twitter / X. Once X came out, Reddit replaced it. It dethroned Twitter. Now, Substack is the new Reddit, according to Caleb Heron. I have yet to use it, but it has come up in the top of many search results for people, and I'm not entirely sure what Substack is. I think it's very blog-like, very text-heavy, almost kind of as if Pinterest met Reddit, is what I'm gathering. Remember when TikTok first came out, I thought, oh, this is just going to be a fad. It's not going to last. But now TikTok's huge. And so I'm curious if Substack is going to be the new thing. It's going to be the new social media beast. Observations. So it's been a month. I'm feeling rather settled. There's a 3-month probationary period, meaning that after 3 months, it's assessed whether or not you will continue your employment at the organization. Having that in the back of my mind, there's always part of me doubting me that what if I get terminated and I have to look for another job after 3 months? Moving into my cubicle felt almost too premature to do. It's been over a month, and my boss has given me a lot of reassurance, and I feel that I can put some decor in my cubicle, jazz it up, make it a little more homey. And there's these people that fall into the camp that, why decorate your cubicle? You only spend 2 days a week there. There's no point in spending money on decorations. But no, you spend 16 hours a week in this space. I want to make it comfortable. I want to make it feel like it's mine, because it currently feels like a hotel room for me. I devised a beautiful vision board. I was inspired. There's one woman at the office that really decked out her cubicle. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to accomplish as much as she has. She has like wallpaper, lines, kits, art on her wall. It is truly a masterpiece. It's truly her own oasis. I am jealous. So I tried to emulate it and crafted the idea that I'll put a deep jewel tone blue fabric as wallpaper on my cubicle walls, and I'll do copper/gold accents. I want at least one bulldog figurine or statue to go on my shelf. I want at least one blue fake plant, and I want a funny little desk plaque. That's kind of the vision, and then copper gold axe to put up the fabric with. So I went to Walmart today. I wanted to cover every wall of my cubicle, and I measured it out. I'm just not putting fabric on my wall. I ended up using a Target gift card to get a funny plaque and blue bulldog statue. And then at Walmart, I got a blue flake pant. And that's what we're working with for now. We got 3 items. I also got some new pens, because pens that I'm using die very often. Slowly but surely it's evolving. I hope to accumulate some Yale memorabilia to really deck out the walls in blue. We shall see. So I'm walking through my apartment, going to the gym, and I just thought that my apartment has great potential for music video making. I'm hosting friends next weekend, and I think I'm going to force them to make a music video with me, because there's so many twists and turns, and there's the courtyard in the center. And I was thinking that I should make specifically a music video for the song Gold Digger, because I have a vision that at the line where it's 18 years and then 18 years, where they pop up behind the security desk at the front. There's the hallway before the gym that really, and I could film on the other side of the wall. Oh my gosh, there is so much potential. I think MTV should hire me. There's just a vision, and I want to execute it. I see it in my mind's eye. It's going to happen. My observation about men is asking questions is one thing. That's already a step up for most men, is a man who can ask questions. But a man who is interested in your answer to his question, that's holy cow. Wife me up immediately. Oftentimes, they might do the empty, how about you? Where you've asked them a question, but they cop out with a, how about you? But they don't actually care what you say. They just feel that it's the right thing to do. So a man who actually asks you questions and is interested, he's interested in you. Lock it down. This is all I have to say about that. I was thinking about, what if we got rid of Wednesdays? What if it was a 6-day week and it was only a 4-day work week? That means if there's 52 weeks in a year and we only do 6-day weeks, let's calculate this. That is 52 extra days worth of weeks. 52 divided by 6, right? Because it's a 6-day week now. We're running numbers again. Look at us, so mathematical. That is about 8 2/3 extra weeks, meaning 16 extra weekend days. How amazing is that? Who doesn't love extra weekends? You really don't need 5 days of work. You can get it accomplished in 4 days for sure. You might not have as much free time or downtime. Extra weekends. Think about that. The weekends come more soon. Actually, a 3-day weekend every week would be rather amazing. Snap. 3-day weekends. We're doing it. 4-day work week. Yep, we're keeping the weekends how they are. I've decided that. Last but not least, we have the song that's being ahead written free, and that is Don't Kill the Party by Dolla. I visited my friend in New Jersey last weekend, and one of her friends, shout out Vicky, played this song. Like, do you know this song? Oh, do I know this song? I love this song. And because of that, it became stuck in my head, as well as the song Antidote, which she used to wake up the dorm room. We're going to listen to Don't Kill the Party. It is an absolute banger. I hope you like it as much as I do.
Counting my bitches and getting my dress. I'm trying to see who pussy the best. I'm trying to see Party, do you still got receipts? Turned up, I'm way too geek. Come get your girl off me. The drink been calling me. Don't kill the party, please. I'm up, so pardon me. She swears she went for me. Push up, I part the seat.
Like, god damn, that goes so hard. And it's the turned up, you're way too deep. Come get your girl off me. Like that beat, oh my gosh, it goes so hard. So good. What a good song. Beautiful. Yeah, that's enough that I have to say for today. I will see you next week for episode 6. Bye.